Alright, so this is the next follow-up tutorial regarding the cat dude model. So this is where I left off, and I had put, just to review, this is the main mid seam line for the bottom of the pelvis, the end location right here, the bottom. Let me grab all of this, yank it up a bit, up to here maybe. Maybe, yeah, okay, that's the maximum I can push it. Anyway, so this is it. Oh, God damn it. Yeah. So, and then this is the main thickness, right? It's equivalent to this thickness. I mean, it's equivalent to where it's gonna eventually join pop like that. But then you're gonna have the feet, the thighs going down. It's gonna wrap around the soles of the foot around, wrap around, and come back here eventually. So that's why this is pretty important. This guy right there. And I have one over here, supporting edge loop. I need another one here. Shift right click, insert edge loop, plop it there. As soon as I plop it there, grab it, gonna start getting the roundness like that. Oh man, sometimes you gotta click on and off. Stupid thing glitches. So anyway, something like that, something like that, something like that, something like that. Pull it down, pull it down. I'm gonna explain why I'm pulling these down afterwards. Right now, I need to flush this out. This is this. Let me grab these, which is, this is where the, what do you call it, a sacrum, right? The back of the pelvis, right? Anyway, I'm gonna rotate a bit more up. Pick it up. So I changed my mind from previous, maybe up to here. Yeah. This line, so maybe up to here then. So there's at least some semblance of the concept line, implied line art for the socket is for the thigh. Anyway, so those two and this one. Alright, let me grab that, maybe chuck it over here for a bit. Grab that, chuck it over there, grab that, chuck it over here. So this is the main middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 segmentations. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is the midline. 1, 2, 3. So for the front, I'm gonna dump one right there. Insert edge loop, click and pop right there. Double click that, maybe pull this back, pump it up a bit, go to vertex mode, pump that up. Alright. This midline, give some space. Grab those, pull that back a bit. Make sure you have your symmetry on. This part looks super whack. Fine. Touch it up. Pull that up a bit. Pull that up a bit. Pull that down a bit. Pull that up a bit. Alright, so at least I got a nice ellipse. Pull that. Pull that. So right now I'm still just looking at the shape, overall shape. And I'm looking at my overall spacing. Right, pop, 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 pop. And that should do it. Let's look at the front. Alright, so this part right here, probably need to lift it up. Right here. Like that maybe. Like that. Which is gonna be right here-ish. Instead of right down there. Because what it does is that it'll hold up the belly area more. Right? So if this is the belly, this is probably where the belly button would be. Yeah, this is where the belly button would be. Right here. And then this pelvic area. Let's see what my illustration looks like. My model. It should be a little bit wider too. But you see it's up here. So I'm gonna grab this, lift it up. Smash it flat. Bring it out a bit. All of this right here. I don't know, maybe it's swooping down too much too fast. I'm just feeling it. Alright, so it's gonna stop right there. That will give me more room over here to bulk up this area. And this pelvic over here, the pelvic bone is probably gonna be around here. The pelvic bone. Right here's the pelvic bone. So maybe I'll make it a bit of a different type of yeah. Makes more sense. Because the thighs is gonna be low to high. Right? Low to high like this. Because the hip area, the what do you call that muscle? What that bone? Where it's like the hip socket, right? The femur, where it has a round ball joint, right? And then over here is the pelvic bone area where it kind of bulges out. And this is why this area is going to be higher, right? Like that high. And then maybe I'll just grab this as an edge, pump that up a bit. Yeah, pump this up slightly. Yeah, something like that. Like this. Get a nice shape. And then this area, what I do is this needs to have a nicer transition, so I like to do shift right click, chamfer vertex, and then I'll do this. And I like to grab that vertex and just press a backspace, and I'll do this, backspace. And then I want to go to the back, select that, shift right click, chamfer vertex, pop. Then click on this. I don't need this, this is garbage, press the backspace, boom. So why am I doing all of this? Well, I'm going to select this, I need to touch this up, Line Toolkit, Transform Constraint, Surface Sliding, like that. Boom. Something like that. I'm making the thickness somewhat in the ballpark of this. Grab that, maybe I'll pull this over here for a bit. Yeah, I'll grab that and slide that. What the hell? Why isn't it updating? God damn. Alright, so sometimes this happens where it just won't freaking update. So when that happens, grab this side and turn this off. Grab this side, blow that out of the water, right? Delete history, and then freeze transform. I don't trust that anymore. And then I'm gonna go and just do old school duplicate special, edit, duplicate special, option box. I've talked about this several times before. Instance. Everything is leave it alone except for the scale. Right, this is X column, Y column, Z column information. I'm gonna want to make a duplicate and flip it on this side. So that's goes under scale, negative X column. X is on the red axis going across, -1. So this is +1 on the X, -1. Boom. Hit apply, and there you have it. Now, whatever I do, this is set in stone to always update, and it's better than this. Alright, now what? This, right, need to merge it to this. So I have this selected, shift right click, merge vertices, target weld, click, snap it to there, like that. Then on the back side, right, so shift right click, merge vertices, target weld, click and snap. gonna grab this, I'm gonna slide it up like that. Then I'm gonna grab this, maybe slide that down, so it kind of normalizes it. Then the incremental save, Control Alt and S as in Sam. You know what? I'm gonna name this right. Name this left. Left and right. And with the duplicate special instancing, if you do this, this will not update. Only time this will update is if you are in any of the components. See? Just be aware of that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make new train tracks. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Shift right click, multi-cut. Click and snap it. Zoom out a bit, click and drag. Click and drag. Click and drag. Turn. Click and drag. 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 There. And that's how you make that. I want to see what's my count on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 striations. 1, 2,